The scholars said it's consensus that there are types of knowledge that are fard ayn and that there are types of knowledge that are fard kifaya. Ijma', there's two kinds. Not everything is fard ayn and not everything is fard kifaya. Among the knowledge that is considered fard ayn, again, fard ayn is the one that is a personal obligation. Every last Muslim must know. Fard ayn in action. Let's take some examples for fard ayn in action. Purification, wudu, tahara, salah, you must know that. If you live until Ramadan, you need to know about Ramadan, what invalidates, what you got to do from pre-dawn to sunset, matters of that, it's obligatory on you to know. A woman, not a man. A woman and not a man, it's fard ayn on them to know the rules that pertain to the menstrual cycle. Because her fasting and her salah, their acceptance is dependent on that. They have to know that. When they can make salah, when they can't, how they get purity, how it's fard ayn upon them to know. A fard ayn. A man does not need to know the rules of the menstrual cycle. However, if a man is the only path for his wife to learn, he must know because he is her guardian. See how it varies? He must learn it to teach her or take her to someone knowledgeable to teach her. You see how it varies here? A regular man doesn't need to know it. But if he has a wife and a daughter and a mother or a sister that he's responsible for, he's got to learn it to teach them. Fard ayn, it becomes fard ayn upon, or to take them to learn it, or allow them to go and learn it. If you have wealth, you need to know the rules and regulations of zakah. If you have no wealth, you don't need to know about zakah because you have no wealth. Yes, it's better, but we're talking here about what's fard ayn and what's not. If you are able to perform hajj, you need to know about hajj. If you're unable, you need to know the limit that I'm unable, I'm sick, or I don't have the wealth to do it, so I don't have to make hajj. Fard ayn in leaving matters. Let's take some examples on that. A blind man who doesn't see, he doesn't have to learn what's haram to look at because he can't see. He doesn't have to. A deaf who doesn't hear, he doesn't have to know what's haram to listen to. Unlike me and you, I and you have to learn what is haram to listen to because I can hear. It's fard ayn on all Muslims to know what is haram to listen to. It's fard ayn on every Muslim to know zina is haram. It's fard ayn on every Muslim to know riba is haram, and alcohol is haram, and swine is haram, the impurities, the impression is haram, the prohibition of incest or the killing of others. All that is fard ayn upon every, because they may fall in it. They have to know how to avoid it. Knowledge, that's fard ayn in belief. Let's take examples of that. The best example is what we're talking about here. These four matters. That matters are fard ayn upon every Muslim to know. One needs to know matters of his belief. Belief in Allah, belief in the angels, belief in the books, belief in the resurrection, in Jannah, Jahannam. You have to know that. One needs to learn that of Islam, which will remove any doubts if he has any doubts. Because part of believing in Islam is believing in Islam with no doubts. If you have doubts, you have a deficiency. So you have to learn of Islam to remove that doubt. If he's in a country that has widespread major bid'ah, he needs to learn them so we'll avoid them, so he won't fall in them. The amount of fard ayn as it pertains to knowledge is what one's belief or worship, acts or saying, will not be correct or in accordance except with it. If it's that, then you must learn it on an individual basis as a fard ayn.